Hi everyone, welcome to Karen's Corner. Thank you for joining me for this meditation. So I thought today we would focus on releasing anxiety. And for me, sometimes I think anxiety has such a negative connotation to it, like you can't handle things almost. But I also feel that everybody experiences anxiety to some degree. Over test taking, the result of a lab results, fear of some kind. There's just varying degrees of anxiety. And at some point, sometimes that anxiety can consume us and almost paralyze us to the point where we can't even make a decision or we can't function. So we're going to work a little bit with that during the meditation today, and just do a few tips on how to release that, whether you experience a lot of anxiety or just mild nervousness or fear throughout your day. These tools are really great. So we'll get started with just a little bit of movement. So if you're able, come on down to your backs. If you want a little pillow under your head, that's fine too. We're just going to stretch out and let go of our day, or anything that we brought onto our meditation area. So at first, extend the legs long, and then take a palm and put it over your heart. It doesn't matter which one. Close the eyes if you haven't done so already, and then just notice the beat of your heart. Notice what you're feeling right now. Without labels of good or bad, just notice what you're feeling and let that be okay. So if you're feeling a little anxious, maybe you wanted a little more time before this meditation, or you feel you're going to have to rush as soon as the meditation is over with. Maybe there's a lingering part of your day or week that's still holding on. Maybe those emotions are about you or somebody else. Just notice what that is. And maybe you're calm, and if you are, notice that you're calm. I know lots of times when you're around other people who are anxious or fearful, you can get consumed in that energy when you're not originally feeling that way. So if you're calm, that's great. So just take a few breaths in and out here. Maybe taking a mental snapshot of what's going on with you right now. And if the mind has drifted, just gently nudge it back here. Just noticing what's going on, hearing traffic outside, maybe music or steps in the background. Maybe you have a pet sharing your space with you. And then on your next exhalation, release that arm out to the side. Hug both knees in, give yourself a squeeze, wrap your arms around your shins or underneath your knees, whatever you're comfortable with. And then maybe give yourself a little rock from side to side. You keep your eyes closed here, feel your lower back being massaged. And again, notice what's going on. Are the hips a little tight, the knees a little cranky? Good. Plant both feet on the floor. Cross that right ankle over the left knee. With the help of your palm, just gently begin to nudge that knee away from you. No need to push. And then take another inhale inhale here, and as you release the breath, release that right foot all the way over to the left. Bring it all the way down. You can stay here or float the right arm up overhead, really lengthening through the side body. Again, just noticing where you hold energy in your body. Yes, we hold energy in our body. You feel a little sticky or stock, thick. It may feel light and loose. Good. On your next inhale, gently come back to center. Send your left leg long, and then let the right knee become heavy, surrendering just into gravity here, letting the hips feel soft and relaxed. Relax the shoulders. Just breathing normally here. And then slowly draw that right knee in, bring the left knee in as well. Maybe some knee circles with the knees together or separate, moving them in opposite directions. Pick an option that works for you. And then reverse the direction of the circle here. Good. Drop that right foot down, cross the left ankle over here. With the help of your palm, begin to nudge that knee, that thigh away from you. Notice how this side may or may not feel different from the other. And again, we're noticing without judgment. How easy it is to judge, right? One more inhale. As you exhale, drop that left foot all the way over. Stay here for a breath or two. And then option to add on by reaching long through the fingertips. Release that left arm down, draw your knees back to center, hug the left knee in, bring the right knee in as well. A gentle hug, a squeeze, a little movement, maybe rocking from side to side, or some knee circles, whichever you prefer. And then rolling over to one side, use your arm strength to lift yourself up. Bring yourself to a comfortable seat. Good. And with the palms on the knees or on the legs, just begin a few hip circles here in a counterclockwise direction. Maybe even adding a little cat-cow, hearts offered forward, and then pulling the belly in. And then reverse the direction of the circle. And then slowly coming to rest with your heart over your hips. Plant the palms onto the mat. Walk them away any amount here. Just take that stretch into your lower back. Take it just to a place that's comfortable. No pushing. Good. slowly rise all the way up. Uncross the legs, cross them in the opposite direction. Palms on the lap or the knee if you seated cat-cow. So on an in-breath, offer your heart forward, slide those shoulder blades toward one another. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Good, a couple more rounds here. And then the next time you find your heart over your hips, once again plant those palms, walk them away any amount. Feel how different the stretch may or may not be on this side. Good, and then breath slowly lifts you all the way back up. Great, and we'll start the meditation here. This meditation is best done in a reclined position. If you're not comfortable, or if you're a seasoned meditator and you're certainly comfortable in a seated posture, that's great too. So grab your cushion, grab your mat, a chair, whatever you feel. If you want to lay down, that's really the best way to do it. Get yourself comfortable. Slip something under your head to make it even more comfortable. So I'll give you a moment here or two to get situated. I'm going to be seated so you can hear my voice. But by all means, you are welcome to lay down. If you are seated in a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And if that's not comfortable for you, if you still need some support in your back, either stick a blanket behind the chair so you sit a little forward, or blocks underneath your feet. Maintain a nice, tall spine if you're seated. And then I recommend turning the palms down, whether they're on your lap or if you're laying down on the mat beside you. Turn your palms down so you feel grounded and safe. So the intention of today's anxiety meditation is to help channel and release all of our fear and anxiety that we feel. And if you're like me, you feel it in varying degrees. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's not. It could be anxiety about your job, your family, your health, the health and well-being of loved ones, including our mental health, right? So we all experience anxiety. It's just a matter of what degree. And it can manifest in so many ways in our body. An upset stomach, a headache, a sleepless night. Sometimes when we worry or have anxiety, we tend to overeat. And sometimes it can paralyze us to the point where we have difficulty even making a decision like what our next step is. So working with this anxiety and bringing ourselves back to this present moment without the fear of the unknown weighing us down. We can live a life that's calm, grounded, and even more energized. So with that in mind, palms down. Let's first begin by closing our eyes and taking a deep breath in. Fill your entire belly with air, expanding it as big as you can. And when you can't breathe in anymore, exhale all the air out through your nose, tightening your stomach, taking the out breath all the way out. Good, go ahead and do that again. Nice generous breath in, filling yourself up completely. And when you feel you can't take in any more, releasing out through the nose, tightening the belly, as if you're pushing all the air out. Good, and one more time, one more breath here. Eyes are closed, gaze is down toward our heart, fill your breath, fill your body up. Exhale out when you're ready. Great. Now, bring your breath back to its normal rhythm. Draw your attention to your body. Feel your chest rise and fall with the motion of your breathing. The cool air on your nose as you breathe in. The warm air as you breathe out. No controlling the breath here. We're just noticing an in-breath and noticing an out-breath. Feel your shoulders relax. They maybe even drop away from the neck a little bit. Feel your cheeks soften, your jaw release. And let the tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Feel your arms get heavier and sink further into relaxation and ease. Let the stomach soften. Feel your legs get heavy and relax. Consciously feel your body melt. Breathe out any extra tension or any pain that might be lingering. Breathing in and breathing out here. Nudge the mind back if it's drifted. Stay with me here. Inviting your entire physical body to relax and be at ease. Now here in this moment, whether you're sitting or lying down, thoughts may be popping up into your head. So what do these thoughts look like? Are they headlines or images from the news? Are we worried about the pandemic, the numbers, the number of cases, the virus? Are we worried about the market, our work, our spouse or partner, our spouse's or partner's work? Are stories of the previous day ruminating in your head? Or maybe fantasizing about the future? Are there thoughts of children or grandchildren popping into your mind? Yeah, that mind is busy, right? But maybe these thoughts are about you. What's affecting you in your life right now? Your health, your business, your kids, your schedule, an event, your family, your community. And are these thoughts heavy with visions of like the worst case scenario, painted brightly in our mind? Yes, we all have these thoughts, so you're not alone. So gather up all these thoughts that you're having, seeing all these thoughts inside your head, and then watching as they swirl around you, creating a little hurricane here of worry, of stress, of anxiety, of fear. Yes, that's what these thoughts have done. They've created this little hurricane for us, right? So envisioning that little hurricane with all these thoughts that we've got going on. Feel how powerful this hurricane is. Feel the energy that it has. Feel the movement, the intensity. Yes, all this energy from this hurricane is what you've been carrying around. And it may be impacting everything else in your life. Your focus, your sense of safety and health, your regular activities, your work, your connection with others. So take a moment here to look at this hurricane as it swirls loudly in front of you. Just breathing normally here. Stay with it. So as you look at this hurricane that you've created with all this worry, fear, and anxiety swirling loudly in front of you, notice that you see something very important. The distinction between facts and emotions. The facts are standing outside of this hurricane. Hurricane is emotions we've created. You have your life to live today. And although, yes, we have anxiety or fear, and it's real, and it deserves some attention, this moment right now, this very moment, is when you get to decide whether to invite in the facts that will help you navigate your day, or whether you will invite in the chaos of the hurricane and the emotions. So take a moment here to think about that. The facts are outside of the hurricane. Invite those facts into your life. Yes, we have emotions. But lots of times the emotions are different from facts. No matter what you decide here, it's all okay. It takes practice to notice what you can control and what you can't. So be compassionate with yourself here. If there's any sort of a struggle inviting in those facts, let that be okay. Just be aware of it. And that's a step in the right direction. Continue to breathe in and out here. Let whatever comes up be okay. And as you continue to move into your day, your evening, your week, recognize the emotions when they arise. The worry, the fear, the obsession. Honor them, and then place them into this hurricane swirling outside of you. Let it be your container to hold it all, while you get connected to the present moment, to what is actually right here, right now in your life. So instead of being pulled into this hurricane, let the beauty of what is in your life right now in this moment pull you into this present moment. So you can choose what to pay attention to and what to let go of. Stay with me here for a few more breaths. Letting any fear, remaining fear that's lingering, any lingering anxiety, move to the hurricane. Let it swirl outside of you. Now slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, inviting your relaxed body to awaken. Feel the body rise and fall with the breath, and breathe in gratitude for this moment. Trusting that you have everything you need to deal with the facts as they evolve, and in this space of peace, silently send yourself some compassion, love, and healing. Now imagine that healing spreading over the whole globe and everyone in your life. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Looking at this hurricane of emotion outside of you and realizing that you are in charge of whether or not you allow its energy in today. Join the palms together at the heart. Taking one more conscious breath in and conscious breath out. Blinking the eyes open. It's been my honor to guide you through this meditation. May you be free from anxiety and feel love and compassion. From my heart to yours I bow. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining me. See you next time on the mat.